Yeah, I think so.
All right, so what else we got?
Last weekend was monumental in Mary's college history.
Last week, well,
in a couple ways.
In a couple ways.
Should have phrased that better. But probably a party the likes of which have not been seen before and definitely not since.
The Juba 3.
Juba 3
broke records.
It did. It broke Q3 records.
Yeah, most people fitting into a house.
Probably.
With like maybe 75.
Most people I haven't known in my house at one time.
Probably like 65.
Oh, look at this.
Most people in a house without getting ridden up. Again, probably like 75.
Yeah.
Loudest the house has been
without getting. And then next door neighbors. Apparently were louder than we were because they were the ones that got ridden up.
Like, that was ridiculous. That might have been the best party I've ever been at Marist.
It was insane. There was so much stuff going on.
But Scott, I want to hear about your after party.
Well, the after party wasn't much of an after party.
Well,
it
should have been.
It was like more of a trip to McDonald's. I was wearing shorts, grabbed like a little sweatshirt. My friend Dan is like, I want to go to McDonald's. Our two other friends are like, yeah, let's go. We go to McDonald's. I am the only one at this point who does not live at the hotel. The three other people that I'm with all live at the hotel. And we go to McDonald's. There's like also kind of like a little thing that at McDonald's involving Mayor's political issues that it should be described at another time. But turned out that our friends, everybody was going back to the hotel. I think you should come too. Well, you know what? Fine. I'll go to this quote-unquote hotel. I'll see what it's like. I'll see what happens.
And you went to the hotel because he thought he was going to get it in. That's why he went. I just did.
No, false.
He thought he was going to have a good time.
Absolutely false.
Thought he was going to have a good time.
False.
All right, go on.
Absolutely false. But,
so tell me about the hotel.
What was I saying? So the hotel is probably the best way to describe it is the blueprints from hell on this earth. First of all, makes no sense. The layout of this hotel, for some reason, were the most confusing thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I have no idea. We went in like 8 different stairwells at some point, and like the hallways made no sense, and it made no sense. No part of it. And so I sent my friend James, who we'll get to know pretty well a little bit later on, just some Facebook posts. They weren't necessarily from my Facebook, but that's not really an issue. And it turned out that it started snowing like really hard. We got stuck at the hotel, trapped, if you will, at the hotel, with no alleviation of our pain was in sight, to quote.
Only you and Dan to comfort each other.
Only me and Dan's roommate, who kind of talked, maybe walked around a little bit in his sleep, and Dan, who I don't even know what Dan did. It looked like Dan just kind of passed out on the bed in a tank top. It was weird. The hotel was not a fun experience, and thankfully we'll never have to go back.
Well said.
I agree.
All right, you know what?
It was crazy.
I think we should go to a commercial break.
Yeah, let's do it.
So,
Marist Fantasy's coming up.
Yeah, we got Marist Fantasy coming up. We still got a whole hour left in this show, man. So we got some Marist Fantasy.
We'll be fine.
We got some Pass or Fail. We got a new Equipment Punchline, this or that.
Sure, it's like a 5-minute one, too.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
Can't wait. Shep, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back in a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
what a dick.
There, champ?
I'm just probably assuming that she's not listening.
Yeah, me too.
I put my finger on the sharp paper of this Yankees.
Want to know who is, though?
I can't ensure you
A couple members of my family.
Really?
Yeah,
seriously.
seriously. Dead serious.
Hey guys,
What an asshole.
Cheddar touchdown. I am pleased to announce that because of the rising